But man, what everybody's talking about, and I'm curious if you got to see it. It's the best storyline WWE has done in a long time. Some have been saying ever. It would be really hard for me to find one that I could say is better, maybe. But maybe the Hogan Savage Mega Power stuff way back when. But there's so much nuance in this Bloodline story.
Yeah.
After the match, the post match angle, the pop when Sami Zayn hit Roman Reigns with that chair was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And now, of course, everybody wants to know what's going to happen with the Bloodline. Are the Usos splitting up? I think there's some speculation that, hey, since the next pay-per-view Elimination Chamber in February is in Montreal, maybe it's going to be Roman versus Sami there. We've been talking a lot about Sami here on the show in recent weeks. What'd you think of that reaction and the fallout?
I loved it. And what I like about the most, it's unpredictable. I mean, you know something was going to happen, but you didn't know what.
Right.
Yeah, but I watched that promo with it in Philadelphia, which was very entertaining. And I mean, Sami Zayn, he's just to amaze me. He's good, and that really defined him the other night doing that. I mean, taking that shot and he hit him hard, so it looked good. And
yes,
you know, Roman's a brick shit house anyway, so that didn't hurt him. But the way he hit him, as hard as he hit him, it really, you know, people stood up and went, "Holy shit!" You know, man, that's what it's all about. And the WWE right now is in such a hot position where everything's clicking on such a positive note. My God, it's just insanity. Everything, it just boom, boom, boom. It's incredible. It's going to be, and God, what bigger stage? Forget about. It's not just WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania in Los Angeles.
yes.
That just makes it just makes the stage even bigger. I'm so happy for the Queen. I mean, this will be her third main event WrestleMania, or almost. I think they should have been the main event in Dallas when she won the title between Becky and Sasha.
Yeah.
But this is her third WrestleMania main event, right?
Yeah.
Steve went on after last year, but
well, they were still calling it a co-main event. But as far
yeah.
as going on last, we think this will be the second time she's gone on last, which is an honor you yourself never even got to do, and now the Queen might.
I ain't never been on last. Jesus Christ.
You talked about how strong WWE has been. Triple H actually tweeted out last night how the Royal Rumble made history. It was the largest audience in Royal Rumble history as far as viewership. And it was also the all-time Royal Rumble gate record at over 7.7 million. Sponsorship revenue was up.
That's just at the gate, right?
Yeah, 7.7 just at the gate. Merchandise sales was up 135% from last year, which was also a record. The largest audience in Rumble history. Sponsorship up 200%. Over 200 million video views across the platforms. It's WWE is enjoying more success right now than ever before. It's funny because, you know, there's a lot of tribalism in wrestling fandom, and if you like AEW, you must hate AEW or WWE or vice versa. But there's no debate right now. WWE is clicking on all cylinders, man.
Oh, they're not missing a beat. And I, you know, this is I don't even hear people talk about AEW. And I'm pretty easy to find. That makes sense. I watch it. But when the WWE gets themselves on a roll like this, it just seems like everything else just pales in comparison.
Well, AEW did have a really good rating last week. They did over 1 million viewers, the first time they've hit that mark in several months. It wound up being a tribute show main event with Mark Briscoe making his AEW or really Turner television debut against Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
I know we both think a lot of Jay Lethal. What an emotional moment that was. A really special moment in wrestling history. And it's a great time to be a fan right now, man. I can't wait to see.
Oh, yeah. I'm not taking anything away from AEW. It's just when wrestling is clicking like this and between Roman and the Queen and the stuff with Becky and Bailey is really good. I mean, and Sami Zayn and the Usos. I mean, these kids they've all been on top. You know, Rhea kind of. I mean, she'd been on top, but not like she is now. I mean, she just put herself in a whole new position, and I'm sure she's just overwhelmed with excitement just at the opportunity to be there. Like I said, it's Los Angeles. My God, that the word LA, and it was right in the entertainment capital of the world, and it's already sold out. I think both nights. So
Yeah,
and I can't wait to get there to watch it.
it's going to be a lot of fun.